Hiya, it's Wednesday morning and this video is going to be a little bit different than usual. If you watch Sonique's channel, Retro, I'm useless at remembering the names, but yeah, I'll put it in the description anyway. Retro music or something. Anyway, you'd all know Sonique. Anyways, somebody tagged her to do a load of questions and answers, and Sonique has tagged me and a few others as well. So, um, yeah, so let's get started. Right, okay. Do I have pets? Well, as you all know, we've got Lucy, and she's 14. Gorgeous cat, as you know, she's amazing. She acts so much younger than her years. Um, Childhood pets, we had Scooby Doo. She was a cat. He was a cat. A black and white cat. He was amazing. And we had Tina, the dog. She was absolutely gorgeous. So her temperament was beautiful. So we've always had pets when we were kids. And when I moved out with yeah, we've had fish, we've had hamsters, we had a black cat called Gizmo, we had our black and white cat called Scampy when we were here, and then Lucy. So yeah, but we've had fish and um, hamsters, yeah. So yeah, do I have a pet? Yeah, got Lucy. Um, am I in a relationship? Well, as you all know, yeah, I'm married to Cliff, and we've been together 33 years this year, and we've been married 27 years this year. So, yeah, I'd say I'm in a relationship. Yeah. Hunt or fish? Neither. Certainly wouldn't be hunting. And I think to go fishing would be pretty boring, just um, sitting there waiting. So, nah, like Sonique said, get it in the shops. What's the next one? Hang on, I can't even read my own writing. Hang on. Help if I could, I'll just quickly scribble it down. Alcohol. Do I drink alcohol? Very rarely these days. We used to go out all the time, every weekend. Then COVID happened, blah, 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 blah. So we don't really go out. But if I do go out, I'll have half a glass of Stella. Um, yeah, love Stella. At parties, I'll drink wine, and if I go out for a meal, I'll have a glass of wine, white wine. So doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's white wine. But yeah, if I do drink, I mean, if I do say we have a film or ever and a few snacks and whatever, um, yeah, I'll have a glass of wine then. So, but that's very rarely these days. So, yeah, so very rarely a drink, so alcohol. Favorite food is Indian food. Absolutely love it. When when we've gone to the Gate of India or we've had a takeaway of it, it's I always get lamb pasanda with phyllo rice and cheesy naan bread. I think it is, yeah. But I haven't had it for a while, but yeah, that's my favourite food. But Cliff does a lovely chili con carne, so I enjoyed that as well. Favourite hobby, YouTube, obviously. And when I'm not on YouTube, I'm reading. I enjoy reading. Um, I like things to do with, like, the war, the Blitz, and stuff like that. I like true life things. But if I just want to chill and read, I'll get those kind of books where it's dramatized for a little story, but the facts are true. It's happened, but just been dramatized for a book. So, yeah, I love reading. Favorite morning drink, tea. Yeah, I enjoy a cup of tea. I don't have to have it as soon as I get up, but I do enjoy my cup of tea. Which reminds me, I'm going to fill it up in a minute. I'm going to pause this soon and have another cuppa. Am I a skilled craftsman? No. Absolutely not. Wish I was, but no. Not very creative. And what's my heritage? Well, I'm English. Full English. Although my maiden name, my dad's name. It's where it was Welsh, but my brother's done the family tree, and there's no Welsh. And do I have kids? Yes, I've got two, a girl and a boy, and Sarah will be 37 this year, and Paul will actually be 26 next week. Do I believe in ghosts? Absolutely. In our old house, um, oh, it was definitely haunted. Absolutely, definitely haunted. We stayed there, let's see, 94, about just about 3 years. Wasn't the ghost that got us out, it was the local kids. Yeah, the ghost I could handle. Anyway, there was, and I wasn't asleep. There was like a cluster of hands coming out of the wall. That was in my bedroom, and it was coming out of the wall, beckoning me. And then on another occasion, on the same wall, there was a shadow of a fella, and that did freak me out. I thought, oh my god! And then behind that wall was my daughter's bedroom. She was only 9 at the time, and all of a sudden she had, I can't even describe the ball. You know them balls, and there's like all, looks like all spikes, but it's all like rubber. The only way to turn that on is to open it, turn it on, and then close it, and then it'll go off. It was clearly turned off, and then all of a sudden it just went off. She freaked. It just went off in her room, just bouncing around her room. Um, so yeah, it's that I do believe in ghosts, and we've been here 26 years, and when we first moved here, between September and January, or January to September, yeah, from September to January, there'd always be strange goings on here. Um, and like, yeah, Cliff has actually seen like a little grey woman, clothed woman in the hall. And there's always been something about the hall anyway, but it's all calmed down now. So, um, yeah, I remember over the woman, my brother said, get get some of my mum's holy water, and just go around the rooms and spring. So I can't remember the words he used now. So I did, and everything seems fine. There's my mum's holy water. I've got that now. One of her friends went to Lourdes and brought us some holy water back. So yeah, I've got that. So yeah, answer to the question: do you believe in ghosts? Absolutely. What's the next one? Um, do I have piercings? Yeah, my ears. That's all. Rain or snow? Don't do rain at all. I hate getting wet. I don't mind when I'm doing a vlog in the rain. I'll go anywhere in the rain to do a vlog because I've got my brolly, haven't I? But from in and out of shops, and you get soaked, and you got your shopping, and you just can't. I can't be doing it. No. So the answer to that is snow. Love snow. I'll have my hood down in snow. If it's not too cold, I'll have my coat off. I absolutely love snow, and like a big kid at Christmas, when it snows, I'm like there. Even just a few flurries, I'll video it. How old am I? Age is just a number. I've always said that, and so yeah, I will be 57 in October, and yeah. So yeah, I'm 56, nearly 57. French fries or onions? I'm not really a chip eater. I don't mind chippy chips, but I've got to be in the mood for chips. So I like onions. So yeah, the answer to that one is onions. Can I sing? No, absolutely not. Anyone? I mean, quite a few of you have seen my drunken karaoke video, so you'll see that I cannot sing. Favourite colour is pink and red. Favourite candy or sweets? Not really a sweet eater, really. But chocolate is my downfall. Absolute downfall. I love chocolate. And if there's chocolate in the house, it's not there long. Do I have a nickname? Yeah. At school, my mates called me Shaz. So along the road, if somebody says, all right, Shaz, you know they're from school. On here, Pabs nicknamed me Shazza. So yeah, Shaz, Shazza, whatever. But it's funny because me family and people that I know here, it's always just Sharon. They never shorten it. But like I said, if I bump into an old school friend, it's all right, Chaz. Do I have stitches? Nope. Do I have a TV? Yeah, got one in here, one in the back room, which Paul mainly uses that in the back room. Got one in my bedroom. Um, I don't really watch telly. I stopped watching it actually when I was in the hospital, with my mum before she passed away. So when I did come home, I just lost all interest in the soaps. I always watched the soaps, always, but I just lost interest and I never got back onto it, to be honest. And so only like Christmas time, I'll go and look on the menu. I'll get a film up and stuff like that, or sometimes like for a weekend we'll watch a film, and we'll go on like a Netflix or Disney Plus, things like that. But as for sitting down and watching telly, I'd sooner have my radio. Got music, it's relaxing, and you can just still multitask, doing housework, doing this and that, having a little read, with good music in the background. So no, yeah, I've got a telly, but I prefer my radio. Right, shower or bath? I prefer a bath. I love a bubble bath. Loads and loads of bubbles. I just love a bubble bath, and especially if I've got the candles lit around the side of the bath as well. And it's so relaxing. You just I've got my little pillow that I put at the back on the bath, and just relax. And yeah, when I've had my bath, I do shower. I do rinse with the shower head. Can I cook? Yeah and no. I just do the basics. I can do a roast. I do a Christmas dinner. I can do all that. I do cook, but I'm not very versatile. So I leave that for Cliff. And like I said before, he cooks a lovely chili con carne, and he'll do a lovely chicken curry and or beef or whatever. But me, I just do the basics. Do I have any siblings? Yeah, I've got a brother and three sisters. So my brother's the eldest, then there's the twins, then there's me, and then there's my younger sister. So yeah, there's five of us. Did I say three then? At the beginning of it. But what am I saying is three sisters and a brother. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll know when I upload it. Um, where was I born? Well, an hospital in Liverpool. It's not even there now. And right, I'll need my reading glasses for this one because I've got my dad, the hospital, Walton Hospital, right? Um, it said to my dad and his address, and it said, "This is to inform you that your wife Ethel gave birth to a living daughter on the 27th of the 10th, 66 at 6 p.m. So I was born at 6 o'clock at night. Um, Please note that visiting to the maternity wards is as follows." And yeah, other days, and only two visitors. So yeah, that's lovely to I've actually got that and made up that I've got that. I took got it out a while ago. With I needed something that was with my birth certificate, and I've forgotten to put it back. So it's strange that question comes up because that has been here in my little corner all this time. So it gives me incentive now to put that back upstairs with all the documents. Camping or hotel? It's got to be hotel. I loved camping when I was a kid, and God, I've got my reading glasses on, haven't I? It's better. I loved camping as a kid, with the brownies and the guides. Went camping, loved it. But as I got older, I didn't like anything. The crawls on me. Ugh, ugh. It's bad enough, like in the garden. I love summer, but especially ants. Don't like ants. Don't do ants. So yeah, it's got to be hotel. Do I think I'm weird? No, I don't think I'm weird. But the neighbours might, because if they don't know I'm doing videos and they hear me talking to myself in the garden, um, that's kind of weird, isn't it? So yeah, use your own judgment for that. Can I swim? Nope, absolutely not. I nearly drowned as a child. I went swimming. Mum and Dad allowed me to go swimming with my mates. So we were in the, I can't remember how old I was now. Anyway, we were in the swimming baths at Crosby, and I thought, oh, I'll sit, the 6 foot end, the deep end. I'll just sit and just paddle my feet. Well, one of my friends, her friend, I didn't know her, she thought I could swim with being there, and she jokingly pushed me in. Oh my God, that was scary. I could feel myself going down and flapping my arms, and I just saw this fella just swimming like crazy, and he got me up, put me on the side, and I was coughing and everything. That's all I remember of it. Um, but yeah, I was just terrified of swimming, of drowning. Um, Even now the thought of it. But when I had Sarah, I was determined. I said, excuse me, I said to Cliff, just because I'm scared of drowning, I want Sarah to learn to swim. So we always took a swim, and Cliff taught her, he's a good swimmer. He taught her to swim. We got swimming lessons for her, so she's a good swimmer. When I had Paul, the same thing with Paul. Cliff taught him to swim, and we got him proper swimming lessons. So they're both good swimmers. Um, and whenever we went on holiday, I'd go in like it was a sun centre in Wales, in North Wales, and I would set an example. I would go in the water with them, and I would try, if as long as like I'm shallow and it only went up to here, and I'm holding on, and I tried to swim, and sometimes Cliff said, "Oh, you're doing well, you're doing well." I was like, "No," and I started panicking. So I did go in the water when the kids were little, just to set an example, really. But yeah, I wouldn't voluntarily go in any swimming baths because I'd be terrified of drowning. Any phobias? Not really. I don't like ants. I'm not frightened of them, so it's not a phobia. Um, I just freak if I see them, and I mean, I'm not keen on spiders, but you tolerate spiders, don't you? And so if I saw a spider, I think, oh God, and somehow would try and catch it to get it out in the garden. I'd never harm them. I'd just get rid of it. um, but ants, oh my God, ants. No, I don't like ants. Don't do ants at all. Um, oh, it was bad enough when they were in my kitchen. Oh, even the thought of ants. No, no, sorry. No phobias, but I do not like ants. Right, I think this is the last one. Do I wear glasses? The answer to that is clear, yep. Um, when I used to wear glasses when I was younger, when I was a kid, and kids are cruel, aren't they? You'd get called four eyes and specky four eyes and stuff like that. And um, although like a couple of my mates wore glasses, I thought, well, I'm not. I'm not going. So my mum and dad weren't happy, but I stopped wearing them. And then through the years, obviously, I've done my eyes more harm than good by not wearing them. Maybe if I'd wore them, continued wearing them as a child, my eyes would have been okay. So a few years ago, I took Paul. Sarah was already. Yeah, I took Paul for an eye test, and she said, "Have you had your eyes tested recently?" I thought, oh God. I said, "No, not for years. Would you like?" I thought, oh God, okay. Yeah, go on then. Anyway, I needed reading glasses at the time. She said, in 6 months' time or so, you might need distance glasses. I said, oh, okay. So I got my reading glasses, and I could still see all right distance. And then things were getting a bit distant, if you like. So I went back and she gave me distance glasses, but said I didn't need to wear them all the time, just if I'm watching telly or, you know, if I think I need them. So that was fine. And then, was it last year? I went and she said, your left eye is very, very weak and you do need to wear them all the time. I was mortified. I thought, no. And yeah, I think I did a video on it, didn't I? Yeah, so I got these and I got prescription sunglasses as well, because I thought, well, if I've got to wear them all the time, I need my sunglasses in the summer. So I got them done as well. So yeah. So yeah, that's all the questions and answers now. So thanks, Sonique, for tagging me. I don't know who to tag, to be honest, because I know quite a few of you already, and I don't think you'd want to do questions and answers. Um, so yeah, I'll just leave that, and if any of you do want to do it, it would be really good. It's fun. So yeah, it's not very intrusive, and you don't have to answer questions. I could have left a few out, but no harm in it. So right, so this has been long enough, hasn't it? So I'm gonna go and do a cuppa. Then I'm gonna go and take some flowers from my mum and dad's grave. So I'll catch you later. See ya.